So hello everyone. In this playthrough, we're going to do a restart actually, and Villamir is my second playthrough. As you can see early on, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of have a grasp on how to survive, but in terms on spear play, I've just barely got to getting used to it. I've managed to kill these three bandits who were at this camp, and I'm just going to fast forward to every time that I think is pivotal and hope you enjoy the video. In this part, we are actually in a quest for going to the nearest bastion. We're going to kill the brigand leader. This is actually one of the first quests in Osbrook. And here I found an encampment, just taking care of these guys, getting misses with the crossbow every so often. And just disregarding all these helpful little tidbits on how to deal with them better. In this one, we've finally arrived to the Bastion Neervust, and that's the name of it. And we're taking care of this ground crew over here. I believe there is an archer who will kind of follow us back. Here's a guy with a war scythe, and I'm just missing every shot. Every shot that isn't a take aim crossbow. At this point, you will see something that happens quite often. It's me resting in between fights. It's just because I was very unprepared for things early on, but with the help of some viewers and some chatters, I got to figure out a good inventory to keep. You can see here I'm actually fighting two people. Bring him down, but I'm on my second win because I'm just barreling into this thing head on. And my health isn't coming back because the thirst is affecting my health restoration. So I'm taking the second, this is like third attempt now. I haven't died yet, it's just that coming back and forth. It does look like a day has passed, but it's actually just the same day, just nighttime. Gonna loot this cart over here and gonna cook some meat. I believe it was just mushrooms. I should not be eating this, but at that point I'm not reading. I only learned to read very later on. Um, Only when I kind of finish Osbrook and have some time for myself. And this is where I find a lot of my fights go through. I manage so well with doorways, but then again, by dealing with one-on-one enemies, I still manage to bring my health so low. And magically, there's a 23. God bless the second win. We close that door for good luck and rest a little bit. Bloodletting Lancet, I let go of so many of these. I don't think any value of it at the moment, but later on I kind of really need it, especially for the troll fight. Shout a little bit, get their attention, miss with the crossbow. We love it. Waste a turn, switching over to the spear, and now we loot their goods. Here in this part, you can kind of see how unwell I am with the dealing with them, especially at the low level. I only have the nail down specialty, and I take it in my head that nail them down, create distance, run away, not just wail on them. But at this point, I don't have lunging impale or yeah, that move. So I kind of just still figuring things out at this point, honestly. And here I'm really gambling. Do I try to take a hit? I missed it. He hits, and I'm back, and I'm resting in the corner. Fail, fail, and open. And here we have a guy with a mace. I pin him down. I run away. Oh, I don't run away. Never mind. Ah, never mind. I do run away. Cool. In true Velmir fashion. Not Velmir, well, Mardnab fashion. And then I do just enough steps. Miss me taking notice of the cooldowns at this point. And then just pacing myself, not having to, just in hopes to not rest so much. And then 2, 1, I have nailed down for free. We skip, push back. And this is kind of like where as soon as he gets to me, I'm not gonna give him the opportunity attack. I just go straight for it. Here, we'll skip, let him come into range, nail him down, and I walk away. He hits me for 14. And then I have one more step until I have nail down ready. He is nailed down. I think at this point I only realize like, hey, there's a little X that happens and they don't move for 1 turn. Well, 2 turns. And then I do another nail down and I believe he explodes in the hallway. Perfect. And we have the door for the 2nd floor. Oops. In this area, I'm going to make use of these barrels, taking quick care of this guy with a war scythe, and another one down there by the gas clouds. In this part, I do pay attention to my cooldown a little more, walking back and forth just to make sure I do get a nail down on him when I can. But I make the fool's choice of not wailing on him when he's immobilized. At this point, I don't have Impaling Lunge, but I get pretty by myself without causing too much damage. Here, he activates a gas trap, and I kind of get a little greedy, but because I can't target him, I just choose to walk away and bring him to the barrels to add to his friend over there. I put my cooldown, I work on my cooldown. We got 3 steps left to make a move. I skip, make him come closer to me. And that takes care of it. There's a room with 2 bandits. And I just try to see what they do with a closed door. But because they're alarmed, they're not necessarily hostile. They don't open the door or attempt to do anything with it. I open and I make quick work of them. The other dude tries to attack the door. And he's down. Another guy down here, he has another, I want to say a machete. I nail him down, I bring him to the corridors in the library. I do another nail down and I pace myself, making sure that I work on the cooldown, keeping a sort of distance. Here, I let him come close. I do a nail down again for the 3rd time. Success. And I bring him towards the barrels. 2, 1, a nail down. Nice. In this room, one of the more bigger groups of people that I've had to deal with, I try to cheese it with a crossbow, only to see this big boy come out. I immediately close the door and run. And I head upstairs. My goal here was to just minimize as much damage as I could, maybe taking them upstairs one by one. Here, you'll see two of them follow me. I'm bleeding and I'm doing so much right now. I'm brought down to 23, I kill the first guy, I'm still bleeding. I don't do anything to bring it back. I'm at 1. And here's me gambling again, trying to see what my options are. I really don't want to die here. I look at the sausage. I am not smart enough to see that I am bleeding. Hopefully I do change my mind. Oh, I used the bandage and we're back up to 20. I'm back down to 10 and I have a second win. He misses, I hit, and I hit twice. Second win, thank you. The host be with us. I go back downstairs and there's this big man. I let him come close. I pin him down for 1. His friend activates the gas, so he's already lowered on health. But my main concern is big man over here. He's actually the brigand leader that we are on a quest to kill. We do another nail down. He doesn't come, but then walks away, which is confused me about the AI in this game. It gives chances, but then also is super brutal when it wants to be. He takes a hit then walks away. So I take this chance to recuperate my cooldown. And I check his health, 52. I'm now being cornered on the left by the brigand leader and a goon. His name's Ebert. Ebert the Bloody. That's amazing. The thug. I move up. Try to nail down. He's at 32. I decide to wail on him. And we got the brigand leader. And with this, we look for the alchemy kit, which is in this chest. I lose some loot. And I go back to the Elder to reclaim my reward. And that's it for our first episode of Elmir. We will be uploading more videos soon, so stay tuned. See you.